Dayssi Olarte de Kanavos, thank you for being here and creating this special event for all of the women.
I'm very happy to be here and delighted to be here speaking with you.
So, you're the co founder of the Woman Empower series. Why do you think it was important to create this space?
Well, as a woman in development and construction, I'm always surrounded by men, and I'm usually the only woman in the room. So when you're in finance, construction, development, any of those businesses, it's very rare to see women. And as I was attending so many business conferences, I noticed that there's just a sea of men and not any opportunities to see enough women on the dais and to see how successful they can be. And as my daughter got into the business world as well, she commented on the same things because she's also in finance and acquisitions. And we felt that we wanted all of our properties to be doing something for Women's Day, but we also felt that what we wanted to do wasn't just a celebration of Women's Day, but something where everybody can take action and where people can get advice and help from women that have founded their own businesses and that really can help us level the playing field for women all over.
Now that you just said it, you're in real estate. So, what do you think is that change, that creativity, that thing that we as women have that can change the presence of the woman in real estate?
Well, firstly, I develop mostly hotels.
Yeah.
So, believe it or not, it's women that make 80% of all the hotel reservations. The hotels are picked by the women, but there's very few representation of women even in hotel design, construction, architecture, and of course, there are very few hotel developers and hotel owners that are women, which is incredible. So we really need so many more women in these businesses because they have a unique point of view and a unique way of expressing what the traveler wants today. And I do feel that we need many more women at the table in these areas for sure.
And here in Miami, you're surrounded by Latin America women. What's like the difference that women in Latin America have that makes like Miami a different place?
Well, I mean, first off, I mean, the Latin American energy is exciting. You know, there's this great vibe. Um, People keep their personalities. And I find that Latin American women, they don't fall into some of the fallacies that maybe other international women do, which they don't shrink themselves to be small. You
Yeah.
know, and many women do that. They kind of try to disappear, especially in the business environment. And I find that Latin American women, while they can have great decorum in business, they're still not afraid to speak up because the Latin in them helps them, you know, become that. And it's helps them more to be more successful. And I find that that is unique for Latin American women. And maybe there are other cultures as well, but in particular, I've noticed that.
And we are the most important piece in the family. And the family is definitely the center of everything. So, how do you think that we can get to all of these women at home and tell them you are powerful, you need to empower yourself, and all of the future of your family depends on you?
Well, I mean, it begins with taking the first step. It begins with imagining and dreaming of what the world could be if women ran the world. And I really do feel that wholeheartedly. It doesn't mean that women are taking over the world, but just imagine what could we do? And I feel like so many brilliant ideas just come out of just thinking that. And so the most important thing is to take a step in that direction. You know, what can I do to change that's going to improve my family and my community and the greater country and the world at large? And take a step towards that. Maybe it's you're learning a new course, you're taking a lesson, or maybe you are starting a business, or maybe you're just investing in someone else's business. That's really important seed to plant as well.
Yeah. Okay. So, Dayssi, thank you so much again for being here, for giving this space to us as women, for empowering ourselves. And
I love
now is your time to say to everyone that you are a powerful woman.
Hi, I'm Dayssi Olarte de Kanavos, and I am a powerful woman.